So we in the building. D-Banks.
What's going on, y'all?
Let me get it right. Can't have you looking crazy up in here. There we go. All right. So D-Banks, Paso Robles. We're at Street Side in Paso Robles.
Yes, sir.
I'm fucking on my ramen right now. Had some nachos.
Just smacked the lamb burger. Delicious.
And you know, people don't get to hear you talk too often. You got a brand new single out, Pineapple Fanta.
You already know.
What made you want to go back to the Edgewater EP?
Gotta finish off the tape, man. Gotta finish when we started. It's only a four banger tape, you know. Gotta finish it off. It felt right. It's a dope. First of all, we smacked it. Let's not act like we didn't. And I feel like, it's crazy. I feel like it didn't get the ears it needed the first time. I feel like fan base grew a little bit. A couple albums down. Throw it back out there for a single. Hopefully get a video to it. And I feel like there's gonna be a crazy visual for that.
So how did you take advantage of the downtime during COVID? And how do you hope that those actions help you now that everything's open?
A lot of writing, a lot of video shooting.
During COVID?
Yeah. So I know it helped me for sure because we got songs stacked up. The chamber never feels empty. I feel like it helped me push out a lot of songs with visuals to them, and just work. It was a good year just to sit down and work. Not a lot of distractions going on. Just working on your craft. There you go, boss. Thank you.
So since you put in that work, how do you hope to reap the benefits of that work now that everything's over?
We're back on the streets, so I mean, a lot of hand-to-hand action going on, a lot of face-to-face, you know, shows, meeting up, just doing stuff like that. I'm to the people now, so I think that's my better half of me, honestly. I don't like to talk online. That's not what I'm good at. I'm getting better at it. I'm working on it. That's where I feel like I struggled during COVID. I didn't get to talk to people. I didn't really talk much online. It's not my thing. People thrive online, but they're weird outside. I'm the opposite way. I'm better outside. I'm better talking to somebody to their face. So I'm excited to put those together with the word and keep it pushing.
Do you think that maybe before the lockdown, did you take the face-to-face interaction for granted?
100%. I never thought anything like this would happen. I didn't even know this man. I was playing around at first. They were like, "Oh, you gotta wear a mask." I don't know, mask? We talking about mask? And it's crazy to see how far it came. Like, now, not wearing a mask outside, it almost feels weird, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, my face feel naked, you know? So, just trying to get used to the swing of things. I feel like it made me a little more antisocial, too. I mean, I'm used to the house, I'm used to Netflix, I'm used to, you know, my face being covered, not, you know, in the club, doing stuff like that.
So what's something that maybe, like you said, you might have taken face-to-face interaction for granted? What's something that maybe used to happen that won't ever happen again, that you used to allow to happen face-to-face? Like maybe when you meet somebody and you don't tell them about your music or whatever, for example, is that ever happening? Like, what are those things?
Yeah, it's like when you get some opportunities taken away from you, you really realize how lucky you were. So usually I go to the club, face to face, be cool, doing my thing. I wouldn't say nothing. Now I'm like in people's ear, like, hey man, like even like random people. I'll be out and they'll be talking to me like, hey man, check out D-Banks. You get a chance on YouTube. That's me. I rap. Oh, okay. I mean, whether they do or not, I'm lending out my hand a little more to try to get that going.
That's what's up.
For sure.
How do you feel about fame? Like, I mean, I notice we're walking around Paso, and at times, you know, whenever you and I are together, a lot of times people will stop you and say, hey, are you D-Banks? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, is that something you signed? Like, I know you signed up for it in the grand scheme of things, but do you enjoy that? Or?
I mean, I'm used to people already kind of knowing me through the city and stuff, so it's not huge, but it's huge for doing it for music, you know? Like, it's not, oh, what up, D, or, you know, it says D-Banks. Like, oh, bro, I listen to your song, like, it's just dope. Like, times it's overwhelming, but at the same time, I love it. There's nothing like it. Like, I'm just not used to it. So, that's about it, though, but it's dope.
What's up? So, let's talk about the energy on the coast. I think the energy as far as how active the coast is, and then the energy between different artists. How do you feel about both?
Man, I feel like the energy gets funky at times. I feel like everybody trying to do their thing, which is respectable, but at the same time, it feels like camps versus camps. Like, nobody's really trying to, there's no support. I mean,
why do you think that is?
Oh, it's everybody's selfish, which I get it. I understand. Like everybody wants to see their camp win, their team win, themselves win. You know, so it's not big bridges aren't getting gapped. You know, I feel like we're not big enough to do that. Like you go to LA, you can be your individual person. You can be just your team. You're gonna get. We're not that big here. That's not a thing. I feel like we're gonna have to come together to move faster, to progress faster. I might be wrong, but I mean, shit. What I'm seeing now, I mean, I don't know if it's working, but that's what Connect the Coast is. Literally, connect the coast. Like we try. That's what we're doing. We got a radio station playing local people music. Like that's what we're for. You know. I think that's going to get a lot of things further too. Thank you, man.
That's what's up. So, what do you think it is that the coast is missing to take us
To the next level?
The coast as a culture, like as a whole.
Everybody just got to try to stop copying something else and just be yourself. I think originality and knowing and just knowing. Like, everybody like, well, I'm seeing this and how could we be more like that? Be yourself. Know that we're dope. Make other people know that the coast is dope. You know what I'm saying? You got to put that in your ear and you got to know, and that's going to let everybody else know. Don't try to bite other people's style. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And then who do you listen to, obviously, besides yourself? Who do you listen to on the coast? Who are you a fan of? Who are you watching?
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna try to go outside of the team because that's obvious. Yeah, I could just name everybody off the team. And I was just talking about that. So I fuck with FG's music for sure. You know what I'm saying? I think that Casey family doing some pretty cool stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I like how humble he's coming up too. You know what I'm saying?
I think he could be a little less humble. Honestly, he's that nice.
Yeah. I think that Very Rare and them are doing some big things over there. You know, I like a lot of how people fall for Stick Gang. I like a lot of people. I'm not a hater. You know what I'm saying? If I think that you're flowing and you doing your stuff, I'm gonna fuck with it. You know?
That's what's up. All right. So, what's Pineapple Fanta? Actually, let's talk about that. The Pineapple Fanta just dropped. Are we gonna see a visual for that?
Got it, man. We've been waiting on this for so long. I don't know why we haven't pulled the trigger. It's just been one of those things. But
who would you want to direct it?
Ooh, you put me on the hot spot. All right. Well, honestly, it's really not even that hard. Grateful Minds. He's probably gonna have to do that.
Okay. AJ?
I need him just to go all out on these visuals.
That's
you know what I'm saying? No holding back.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's what's up. 5 years down the line, let's say everything works out the way you want it to work out. Where do you see yourself?
I see us being able to not have to go to work and just live off the rap itself. So placements, bigger shows, hopefully one day sell out arenas. I don't know the timeline for that, but just stuff like that, and just really holding down the area and the section, and just making this my career. You know. So,
this is called Let's Do Lunch. What is your favorite place to eat out here in the coast? You know what I'm saying? Like,
ooh.
I know you used to do a segment with Big Mike, and you had the sandwich, the High Street Deli, and so I know you like to eat. Where do you like to eat out here?
Okay, I love Lincoln. Depends. You want to grab a drink, get something to eat. Street side is cool. There's a bunch of Hispanic joints around here that got fire food. I like sushi. Nagi's is good, man. I'm a big fella, man. I eat whatever, man. I don't discriminate. I like a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie though. Tri-tip sandwiches is my stuff.
Okay.
So I would say Firestone, and then there's a Bronco Burger whenever they're open. Damn, they're never open. If you Paso, you know that.
Get it together, Bronco Burger.
Man, we love y'all. Just gotta do more. We need more hours out y'all. Joe's Place, fire breakfast place.
Okay.
You ever get a chance to go out there?
Templeton, right?
They got one in Templeton. They got one on 3rd Street, and they got one on Airport Road out in the country. Joe's Place is fire. Yeah, man, there's a bunch of little places. Everybody loves Fish Gaucho. Not my favorite, but
I heard about that place in the very thin.
it's not the best food. They got drinks. I mean, everybody loves it there.
Is the ambiance fancy or something?
It's the atmosphere.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But Basil's pretty good too. If you
I've
like
heard about
Thai,
that. Have not
Basil's
eaten.
pretty
I've
good.
heard about that place.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is next for D-Banks? Like, what's coming next after Pineapple Fanta?
Man, we got a lot of hot tracks coming, like in different ways. Like, I just try to keep changing up every time you guys see me. I don't want none of them to sound the same, but I want them to all give you a good feeling. So I'm excited to let these tracks go. Just try to season it up, get them there, and get them out. Try not to take too long on them and get it done.
All right, well, I'm gonna tell y'all first of all that the best way to help all independent artists is to stream their music. Obviously, Spotify, Apple Music, but especially Tidal. A lot of y'all don't have Tidal because you're not black. Jay-Z owns Tidal, but I'm gonna let y'all know Tidal pays independent artists the most. So if you can get a Tidal subscription and stream music on Tidal, that's great. But also with Connect the Coast artists specifically, Bandcamp is actually the best way to help. So Bandcamp allows you to donate as much money as you want without limits, and you can listen to the content for free. So you can try before you buy. You can listen first, and if you like it, you can support us however you see fit. So I'm just gonna throw those two out there. But in your mind, what are the best ways for
And
people
if
to
you
support
just refuse to give somebody else money and you just cannot see it that way, man, tell a friend. That's all we're asking for. Hey, that's dope. Hit the share button. Hit the like. Subscribe. You know, you're outside. Hey, man, I heard this new D-Banks track. You should go check them out. Show some people that you know have never heard me before. Don't keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Spread the love, you know? That's pretty much it.
All right, people, let them know where they can follow you and find you online.
D-Banks, a.k.a. D-Banks. D-Banks on YouTube, Spotify, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere, all socials, you know? Just put a Twitter up. It's not popping like that, but you can definitely check me out there, too.
It's what's the Twitter? I gotta follow you.
Just do. I'm gonna say D-Banks.
Alright.
Get that out there. I couldn't even tell you.
Alright, Joe. So this is Let's Do Lunch. I think this is the 4th episode. I want to say D-Banks, Lorde, Sanctus. We appreciate y'all tapping in. Make sure you click that link in our bio. Follow all the platforms. This lunch brought to you by Crypto Drip. I gotta say that because we paying for the food.
Appreciate you for having me.
You know what I'm saying? And go get that new D-Banks Pineapple Fanta streaming right now on all major platforms, featuring myself. You know what I'm saying? We talking that shit. We talking that talk.
Oh, yeah.
Go get it. It's Connect the Coast. Let's do lunch.
One more thing. Look out for the Havoc music video. It's on the horizon. You'll be getting that soon.
Ooh.
Yep. Look out for that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, get made, boys. All right, Joe.
All right.